Good morning. This is Dr. BB in the middle of the end of a pretty stressful week. Today, I want to talk to you about Ahmaud Arbery and his murder and his murderers. I want to talk to you about the vigilante mentality, which is nothing more than a legacy of lynching. We have to call it what it is. I don't know if you've been listening to the trial um, of Ahmaud Arbery's three murderers, but I've been watching it, and I cannot even begin to express the level of anger and disgust that boiled in my heart yesterday as I listened to one of the murderers, Travis McMichael's, discuss his thought processes. While he discussed his absolute right to even question Mr. Arbery's presence in the Brunswick, Georgia neighborhood, his utter and unmitigated gall to assume that Ahmaud was a possible suspect of local robberies and that he must be dangerous, he must be a threat. What thief goes jogging in the neighborhood of homes he has robbed? How threatening can someone be in running shorts, t-shirt, and running shoes? If this person is black, then to this defendant's view, he must be all of the above, no matter how illogical these assumptions must be. The truth is, these animals hunted Ahmaud down and brutally murdered him. They are no better than the mobs that used to go out in the dark of night to terrorize Black people, to pull Black men out of their homes, away from their families, and take them to the woods to torture and hang them. With one key difference: these bastards did this in the light of day with no fear that they would be stopped or held accountable. The defendant even intimated on the stand that he had no expectation of an arrest. If you listened to the prosecution's cross examination of Travis McMichael, he admitted his guilt in his responses that did not have any hint of realization that he did anything wrong. Ahmaud Arbery never uttered a threat, never even acknowledged this man at all. He said not one word. He was only attempting to complete his morning run. Ahmaud Arbery's murder at the hands of a modern day lynch mob was the first in a long year of heinous and heartless crimes against Black men, women, and even children. We are all exhausted, yet we are now awaiting the jury deliberations of two trials in two different states of white men who decided that it is their God-given right to take the law into their own hands and decide the fate of another living being. This weekend will not be easy. Going into next week, a holiday week, will not be easy. But we must stand together, and we must stand strong. This is Dr. BB in the middle signing out and wishing you and your families a peace-filled and restful Thanksgiving. Please do not forget that while we celebrate with our loved ones the truth of how this holiday began, let us not forget the ancestors of indigenous peoples in this country and their murders that were the true reasons for the first Thanksgiving. In fact, each time there was a massacre of a village or tribe of indigenous people, the settlers would hold a Thanksgiving celebration. This continued until President Andrew Jackson named one day as a day of Thanksgiving. Teach your children the truth. And this Thanksgiving, be thankful for those who fight diligently to promote truth and to dispel myths and lies.